Alright, well, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the hardcore episode. I figured I'd start with a few things that I didn't really know were actually in the game, and I don't think a lot of people probably do, because it's not really talked about too much, and it's kind of a hidden item, but I only knew about it because recently Jagex gave it a quick little update in one of the more recent updates. It was kind of hidden at the end of the patch notes, but basically there's an item called the Bolt Pouch, which you can obtain from this dwarf man right here named Huriko. That's not an insult, by the way. He's literally a dwarf. You have to come to Keldrium, obviously, home of the dwarfs, and once you have to do a couple quests to get here. Don't really remember the names of the quests, sorry, but you come to the archery shop, and he just owns this humble little crossbow shop, so you can, buy some limbs or some crossbows if you're not an Iron Man, because they're always, not sold out. But if you actually talk to him and go through his dialogue, he's got some flavor text beforehand, talks about crossbows, but then there's an option for ammo. So if you ask about the ammo, he tells you more about different bolts, right? But then your character, breaking the fourth wall, says, "My poor bank, how am I going to store all of those?" Well, do not worry, he's got something called a bolt pouch, which holds 4 different types of crossbow bolts, or will also hold the mithril grapple if you have one of those as well. 1,500 gold pieces. Yeah, heck yeah, dude, give me it right now before I murder you. Give me so here we go. So, get out of the way, Phoenix. This right here, bolt pouch. We can now store 4 different types of bolt. I can even put my Rada's Blessing in there? Really? I don't know about that, but Jagex just recently updated this item to make, basically they just made the interface look a little bit more clean and a little bit more user-friendly. So, I figured I'd go get one, not just for completion's sake. I don't even think it's in the collection log, but it's just not a really well-known item because you have to actually talk to people. Welcome to the hardcore episode. What am I going to do next? Don't know, bro. Welcome! Okay, so just to give you kind of a quick instance of what I mean, also really quickly check this out. I redid my bank a little bit to make the rows kind of make more sense. Now it's going up and down instead of left and right, so you can have more items in a column. Maybe I'm just OCD, but now my outfits are at least in a pretty line. But anyway, so if I go here to where I have it at, here we go. So I have, are these bolts? I don't know. Dragonstone bolts and probably the bone bolts. I know you can also use bolt racks. And then, where's my myth? I don't know if these brutal arrows are considered as bolts. We'll find out. But I know you can also store the mithril grapple. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to put all of them in there, but let's try to put these dragonstone bolts in there. Or do you have to have it open first? Hold on. I don't actually know how this works. You got to use it. Maybe you got to right-click, use. There we go. Okay, so we put them in there. Can we put the bone bolts in there? Nice. I know we can put bolt racks. Beautiful. What about these? You may only put crossbow bolts. Okay, fine. But I know this will work. Myth grapple. Boom. You completely fill one of the slots in the bolt pouch with the myth grapple. So if I check it now, we have it filled out. So not only does it save me a few bank spaces, which is important for any Iron Man account, it also looks pretty clean. And now I can just carry this thing around. Maybe a lot of people did know about this item, but I freaking didn't. Alright, and also while I figured we were in the area, I would come. I did have a... don't take that out of context. I had a brimstone key. I figured I would use it, see if we have any good luck. I also did have a beginner casket. I don't know why I still do these, because they're never worth it, for example. Oh, I thought I actually got something unique, but I did not. Just a bunch of garbage. Let's, that's 51 beginner treasure trails. And I only have like 3 unique pieces. I don't know. I mean, I know clue scrolls are... Anyway, let's unlock the brimstone chest, see if we get anything decent from here, like a dusk piece, a rune plate body. That sucks because it's just alchables, but it'll get me close back to my mill cash stack. I ran a little low because I was doing a bit more construction training. Oh, by the way, I'm 67 construction now. I got 2 levels since the last episode. I've just been doing, regular oak larders, but I think for the last 3, because I do need to get to 70, for the Song of the Elves quest, I think I'm going to do construction contracts because I want to try to get some of those rewards, not only just for the the uniques for the collection log, but it's probably a little bit less expensive, which would be nice for me because I don't have a lot of money. So I am going to figure out what to do next, and you guys will either watch it or not. One other quick thing that just got introduced into the game not too long ago, well, the original idea was that you could, first of all, here's my treasure trail statistics if anybody was curious. I've only done 120 total clues, Wow, I thought I'd done more than that. 51 of those were beginner though, so those are really hit or miss. But I've done 31 easies, 28 mediums, and only 10 hard clues, which because, you know, every time it takes me out to the deep wilderness, 9 out of 10 times I'm not going to do it, but sometimes I have on occasion when I'm feeling brave. No elites, no masters yet. I think there's been a couple of elites that have come close. But anyway, what I came here for was, normally whenever you have to do a clue scroll, you have to go do a stash unit, and this, which is where you like hide the emote clue items, you know, like 3 random garbage items. It's to free up bank space. You just store them around the world instead. So you come to Watson's house in Hoscidius, which is right here, just by the way, and you can check this board, and it'll tell you which stash units you have built or you don't have. If you don't have the items, it'll tell you where to go to. Now, if you use RuneLight, a lot of the times it will tell you when you open the clue whether or not if you have the stash unit built. But if you don't, you come here. So, for example, I have all the beginners filled. I also have all of the easies filled, and I think I also have all of the mediums. There's one here, the entrance of the Archaeus Library, but I'm pretty sure it's like not completable for some reason for Ironman. I'm not sure exactly why. That's just what I read on the wiki. And I have most of the hards done, except for like the ones that are in like the volcano wilderness and some of the scary ones. And then there's the items that I don't have, for example, like rune boots, adamant boots. You can't fill the stash unit until you have all the items. And then obviously I have no elite or masters because I don't have the construction level. But the main reason I came here for was it gets pretty annoying having to come all the way here to check that. Well, Jagex just recently updated it to where you can talk to Watson, and if you ask him what the notice board is for, he will tell you, and then you're like, oh yeah, I know that, but it sucks having to freaking walk all the way out here all the time. He's like, well, Dumbo, it's just some notes with the board. I'm sure you could figure something out. But so if you talk to him specifically through this dialogue, he will sell you the instructions or the stash blueprint for 500 coins. So then you can go and build it in your house, and you no longer have to trudge all the way out here to you know, check to see what your stash units you have built or not. So let's go do that. Then once you come to the study area of your house, you can come to the wall chart space, and there we go, stash chart. Just takes 1 bolt of cloth, and then you have to also have the blueprints from Watson. So now we can build that, and all we have to do is view it from the comfort of our own home, and we can see which units we have done, which is, you know, kind of useful. Okay. Lots of things that, you know, you don't really see in the game. You have to read the patch notes, which not a lot of RuneScape players know how to read. Okay, I managed to somehow get 71 fletching while at Wintertop. That's why you fletch. I know everyone makes fun of it because you don't get as many points or as much firemaking XP, I suppose, but you do slowly get fletching levels. I didn't unlock anything, but I'll take the level. I'm just kind of chilling at Wintertop just because, like I said in the last episode, I want to eventually get 99 firemaking just because I'm already so close. I'm only 2 levels off now, so I'm slowly starting to chip away at this, and maybe from 97 to 99, I can at least get the Tome. Don't really care about the boots as much as the completion of the outfit, especially since I already have the pet. But the Tome is pretty necessary, at least just as a collection item. So hopefully, I'll probably save my crates from here till 98, maybe, unless I just can't handle it anymore sitting in my bank. But we'll see what happens. So here we go. Okay, so of course I wasn't recording, but I tried my hand at a solo Wintertop round just because I was in the mood, and I was like, you know what, I'm doing something I've never done one before. So I didn't get all the way to like 13,500 points, something ridiculous like that, but I got like 5,000, 6,000, so I got quite a few rolls on one crate, and of course I opened it and look at all this crap I got. I'm like, yeah, and then I got the boots. So apparently that is the trick to getting drops at Wintertop, is just do solo runs. So that is my final piece of the gear, which is sweet. I can't believe it's taken me that long to get the boots. It's such a weird looking item because I have not seen it forever, but there's the outfit done. And all I'm missing now from Wintertop, here's a couple of crates I have that are just like a couple rolls. I think if I check the collection log, all I should be missing is the... This is a boss, isn't it? Is the book, whatever it's freaking called, the Tome of Fire. So not bad, 484 Wintertop kills. We're doing better now. Look at that, 3 gloves, 2 torches. Disgusting. So there you go. I know the secret now. Do solo runs. Okay, so unfortunately I wasn't able to, be narrating when I got 98 Firemaking, but we did finally achieve it, and I'm about 700,000 away from 99, so we're pretty close, or we're getting close, at least we're like 30-40% of the way. It's going pretty quick. I have not opened any crates since I've started this whole Wintertop regrind, since I got the boots from that one box that when I did a solo round. So I have quite a few now. I'm itching. I was gonna open them right when I got to 98, but like I said, I wasn't able to be narrating at the time, so I'm gonna do it now, I think, because I'm itching to open it. Because my biggest fear, honestly, is that I'm going to get to 99 and not get the tome. So I want to open these crates early and at least see if I'm wasting my time or not. You know what I mean? I don't want to be grinding for nothing. So I'm gonna start popping open like 5 of these at a time. If I get anything super dope, I will, like the tome, obviously. Hopefully I'll be recording when I do. Oh, and I don't really know quite how many I have here because I'm too lazy to count them, but it's from like 97 all the way to 98, and then like halfway to 99. So it's like 50 or so games probably, besides the one that I did already open. All right, let's start opening crates. Okay, nothing from this first batch, just another top and some pages. Can't you do something with the extra pyro pieces? I'll have to check later on when after I'm finished opening things, but I think you can trade them in for maybe more pages or more rolls. I don't remember. Oh no, I got a torch. Dude, come on. Okay, I'm getting pieces at least, but it's pretty much garbage pieces. I have so many torches. I'm pretty sure I know you can trade those in for like spirit seeds or magic seeds, one of the two. Depending on like your farming levels and things. So far, no tome. We still have a few crates to go through, but I have made freaking bank, baby. That is the one good thing about Wintertop. At least you're getting some decent supplies, depending on your levels, I suppose. Like, oh, I just got a U seed. I'm getting so much cash, which is good. I'm getting a lot of gems, which is great for crafting because my crafting sucks. But it's just nice for overall, just a nice resupply, I guess, in general, especially if you're a noob like me. But, that's neither here nor there. Still nothing. Still no tome. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like I have about 10 crates left. I've only gotten a second top and like the 5th torch, I think. Hold on, if we take a look here. I have 3. Well, there was the last crate. No tome yet, but I did make a ton of money, and I got so many freaking, like, herbs and gems. It's gonna be a gosh dang urban gem party up in this bank. So I've got about 700k until I hit 99. I'm gonna be real disappointed if I get to 99 before I get the tome, because that's literally all I'm missing from Wintertop, and I have no real reason to get the tome other than just for collection at this point, but I would like to have it because it's probably the best mage thing I can get in that, slot, at least unless I went after the mage training arena stuff, and I don't freaking want to do that. But there's 537 Wintertop kills, and I'm just missing the tome. 3 gloves, 3 torches, and now 2 tops. I'm going to see what I can do with those extra pieces, but I don't think it's maybe much. I don't know. I'll Google it. Alright, so I took a quick break after planting all of the things I got from Wintertop to come and do a little bit of Hespery after some farming, and it turns out that was Hespery kill count 100. The time was a little scuffed, but I think after 100 boss count, or boss kill count, we should just be guaranteed the pet, right? That'd be pretty sweet. Oh my gosh, if I actually got it, could you imagine? Let's see, what do we get? What do we get, baby? Okay, I'll take the Renar. I'll take the Renaria seed, I suppose. I still have like 50-some Hespery seeds in the seed vault, so this isn't going to like slow down anytime soon, but I don't think I'm going to like prioritize fighting the Hespery very often, because at this point it literally is just for the pet. Alright, hey everybody, we have got a lot to talk about. It has been a couple of days, maybe about a week since I've recorded that last clip. I know, I'm sorry this episode's taking a lot longer to get out, but I have a reason. This morning, actually, I was hacked. Yeah, my old school Runescape account right here. My hardcore Iron Man, he was hacked. I lost him. Only for about a couple hours, thank God, but because shout out to Jagex's Twitter support team, I submitted an appeal. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. Maybe was it one of you? Did one of you hack me? Dude, if one of you freaking hacked me, I promise you I will find you and I will. Okay, but in all seriousness, I really was hacked, and it was scary because that's never actually happened to me before. I really don't know what could have possibly happened, because I have, like, you know, two-step. I have a pretty decent password. Who knows? I always have been really secure with my stuff, so I don't really know what happens. I get lots of spam emails all the time that are like trying to say like, oh, your Runescape account has been compromised, but this time it was. And it was really scary feeling, the fact that someone was on my account, even if it was just for a couple hours. They tried to get rid of my PIN and everything. They disabled my authenticator, all kinds of crazy stuff. Thankfully, it has all been taken care of. Everything has been changed, and we are back in the saddle. And most importantly, if we take a look at our stats, I've gotten a couple of levels here. A couple that we might have missed. I don't remember for sure because I don't think I was recording at the time. I did get 72 fletching, so I got another fletching level from Wintertop. I also got 79 woodcutting, which is annoying because I hate looking at that because I want it to be 80. It's so close, you know. So I did get 2 levels there. I think I also might have got maybe our herbal level. I think I showed that in a clip, but I wasn't recording at the time, I don't think. So I have gotten some things happening, but the most important thing we want to look at here is, if we look at our firemaking level, we are 177 XP away, so why don't we just take care of that now? I'm not even in a world with people because, who cares? I literally just got my Runescape account back this morning, haven't been able to play on it, and I'm just like, I don't even care. I don't want to see anybody ever again. No one needs to know I have this account, you know? Anyway, let's get our second 99.
You what?
Wait, what? Won't be happy if I light a fire here. Who freaking cares about whoever that is? I don't know who that nerd is. Just like the stupid fire, dude. Give me my cape. Booyah! Oh, look at the beautiful fireworks. My phoenix is roasting. We have achieved level 99 firemaking, the second 99 of the account, and probably one of the hardest levels to get, or one of the hardest skills to get 99 in, right? No? Alright, congratulations, you are now a master of firemaking. Why not visit Ignatius south of Sears Village? Who the hell is that? He has something special that is only available to true masters of the firemaking skill. Great. Wait, did we not unlock anything? Don't you unlock something with 99 firemaking just like 99 farming? Man, that looks so good. 2 99s on my hardcore. You know, speaking of that, like I was saying earlier, when my account was hacked, I wasn't too afraid because I knew, you know, I had all of my membership info, I had all those details, all that stuff, so I knew I was going to get it back, probably, especially with Twitter and, you know, stuff like that. Those resources help a lot because my YouTube name is the same as my RuneScape name, same as my Twitter account, but I was afraid they were going to get me killed, you know, and I was going to lose my status. Now, I don't know if Jagex would have rolled me back or not. I don't know. I don't know how that would have worked, but thankfully, I don't have to worry about it. I did not get killed. I didn't lose my Phoenix because he's not insured. If I would have died, if they would have got me killed, you know, just to troll me, I would have lost my Phoenix too. But now that we have 99 firemaking, we're going to go get the cape. Don't you fret. But first, the main reason we did this is because I am still missing the Tome of Fire. It is the last thing I am missing from Wintertop. I obviously even have the Phoenix. I've got so many pages. How many games did it actually take me? Let's take a look really quickly in the collection log because I don't... 500 and something, I believe, to get to where we are now. 567. That's pretty much from the beginning of the time that I could do Wintertop, which I believe is like 50-something, all the way now to 99. I don't know why the pages only say 250 when I have like 300 something, but I don't know. So we're still missing the tome. I've got 30 crates in here. I'm going to open them now, and hopefully I get it, because I don't want to have to grind past 99 for this freaking book that I don't even really need. I hate this game, dude. I hate this freaking game. Alright, that's all 30 of the crates, and I didn't get anything, but I have 422 pages now. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 430. But no book. How much is that worth you? That's got to be worth like $1 mil almost. 1.3 mil. That's worth more than the damn tome. Anyway, I didn't get it, so I'm going to have to grind past 99 like a schmuck. I got the damn Phoenix, but not a stupid book I don't even need. Stupid completionist's sake. I also got a beginner casket. Let's open it. Alright, let's go get the stupid cape. Okay, I literally have no idea who this NPC is. I don't even know if I've ever heard of him. He's supposedly south of Sears Village somewhere. He's named like Sav Incognitius or Incog. It's something. It's a fire pun. You want? Oh, that's him. No, that's Sherlock. That's freaking Sherlock, dude. Hey, where's the Oh, there he is. What? That's so weirdly out of place. This dude's just back here chilling. Why? Why though? Like, does he have a background? Does he have a story? I don't know. Anyway, just give me the cape, I guess. Can I help you at all? Yeah, give me the freaking skill cape of firemaking. Thank you. Yes, 99,000 coins. Of course. Wait, what did that say? It'll always... Oh, that's right. It always acts as like a light source. So I don't need the Brumatorch anymore. Or like a lantern if I have the cape on. Oh, wait a minute. My farming cape got trimmed. It did it on its own? Okay, so when you get a second 99, your skill capes get trimmed. But I didn't think the first cape that you had... I guess because I didn't do the weird drop trip. I don't mind the trim. I know some people do. But anyway, give me the Firemaking cape. Oh, it plays a little tune. Wow. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Hey, watch where you're freaking lighting that fire, dude. I don't mind the Firemaking cape. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. It also really matches the pyromancy outfit. So now we can... Oh, I'm so used to the farming guild teleport there. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good with the pyro outfit. And I have the phoenix. We're just perfect. It's a match made in heaven. I just don't have the damn tome. Anyway, so there's that. I didn't really have a whole reason for doing that besides just completing the collection log. I happened to get the pet, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and grind out 99 since I'm, you know, just trying to finish it up anyway. And there we go. I don't know what I'm going to do next, to be honest with you. I might head to Temperos, maybe? I don't know. I just kind of want to just do some, like, skilling. I have the Tome of Water from Temperos, but no Tome of Fire. So here it is with the hood also, but it kind of looks better with the Pyromancy hood, honestly. So there you go, 99, number 2. Granted, it is one of the more easy ones to obtain, especially now with Wintertop. It was easy before Wintertop, but now it's made even easier because of Wintertop. Come here, you stupid phoenix bird. Where are you? There you go. So we're all decked out now. I don't know what to do next, honestly. I have another... I mean, thieving is 93, and I need to go get the scepter, the Pharaoh scepter from temple trekking anyway, and that's like the fastest XP to 99 as well. So I could go bust out another 99, but I kind of need to relearn. It's been forever since I've done... Or no, not temple trekking, I'm sorry, pyramid plunder. I need to go do that again. I just need to relearn how to do the minigame. So anyway, there we go, 2 skill capes. How many skills are there? 3, 6, 9, 12... 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 20. There's a lot still to go. Okay, we're coming in at the end of our Tears of Gothics. 175, maybe? Not terrible. 100. Okay, we got more than that. That's normally pretty average. Sometimes I can get a little bit more than that. That's pretty much some of the best times I can get, though. Every once in a while, you get 190. You get a 10,000 rune crafting experience, and that gets us to 66. Rune crafting. All from Tears of Gothics, basically, which is crazy. Do we get anything for 66? I actually don't remember. Oh, we can now craft 7 air runes from each essence. Why does that freaking matter? Alright, in all seriousness, it's pretty cool regardless. I'm sure if I ever, I guess, have to do that, it'll be worthwhile. But we're probably going to get ready to end this episode on that note. I know we didn't do a whole lot of, like, crazy dangerous activities. I mean, I did do a bunch of Wintertop, and I AFK'd that sometimes. And every once in a while, I would get, like, below 30 HP, so... risking it on the hardcore. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm a safe skiller. I know. Don't worry. We're going to do some scary PVM stuff next episode. Maybe even go after our fire cape. I've needed to do that for a long time. I need to go back to Barrows and actually get some Barrows equipment. The only thing I have right now is a Guthin's plate body. I need, like, Carol's. I need something to, you know, tank this monster Jad with. Anyway... Also, I've only ever done the fight. I've only ever gotten one fight or fire cape ever before, and that was on my main account when I could buy all of the things I needed, you know? I would like to get to where I could boost to make Sarah brews as well. That would probably help out tremendously. Anyway, something to look forward to for this next episode. Sorry this one took so long to get out, but with me getting hacked and everything in between, it just, I couldn't play on the account for a little bit, and it took forever, and it took a lot of stuff to get done, and I apologize, but hopefully next episode will come out much faster. Thank you guys for sticking around. Regardless, we got another 99. That's two down, and, you know, however many to go. I forget, but 2 of them, one of them a little bit more prestigious than the other probably. I think the Firemaking cape is probably one of the more easy capes to get, but we still got it. No tome yet, but I'll grind that out some other day when I actually... care. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for watching. Still alive, still my account. And if anyone tries to take it again, I will find you, dude. I will find you, and I will send a mean letter to Jagex. But until next time, guys and girls. Oh, and by the way, the total level is 1781. I don't think I've ever had an 1800 total level before in my life. So, hell yeah. All right, this outro has gone on for way too long. Bye!